Hi, today we will be studying about human nervous system. What is the importance of human nervous system? If an ant will bite you, you will be feeling that pain. How do you feel that pain? This is possible because of the presence of the nervous system. The nerves, they transmit the signals from different parts of the body to the brain, and similarly they also carry the orders from the brain to different parts of the body. This nervous system is divided into three categories. One is the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, and the autonomic nervous system. The central nervous system is the brain and the spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system is consisting of the nerves from different parts of the body to the spinal cord. The autonomic nervous system consists of nerves that control involuntary actions like heartbeat, digestion, respiration, etc. What is involuntary actions? There are two categories of actions. One is voluntary, another is involuntary. Voluntary is where you need instructions from the brain to function. The action is initiated by the signal from the brain. Involuntary is automatically these things are happening in our body without the knowledge of your brain or without any instruction from your brain. Like the heartbeat. The heartbeat will continue you are sleeping or not. The lungs will continue to function whether you are sleeping or not. So these are the things, these are the processes that are happening even without the knowledge of the brain. You can see here that the brain and the spinal cord constitute the central nervous system. They are center to everything, and then the peripheral nervous system, which are elongating to different parts of the body, and then you have the autonomic nervous system. The brain has two parts. One will be the outer part. The outer part is called cerebrum. The inner part is called cerebellum. Cerebellum controls your body balance, whereas the cerebrum controls your intelligence. Another type of nerves that come from the brain to the face to see the things, to smell or to taste or to hear, these are called cranial nerves. There are around 12 pairs of cranial nerves are present in our body. There are mainly four categories of nerves: sensory nerve, motor nerve, cranial nerves, and autonomic nerves. We have already discussed about autonomic nerves. We have already discussed about the cranial nerves. What is this sensory nerve? These are nerves these sensory nerves, they receive signals from different parts of the body and send them to the brain. For example, if the ant is biting on your hand, the sensory nerve present in the skin, they will sense that some external object has bitten. Then the brain will send the signal to the cranial nerves, which are connecting to the eyes. Those nerves will then see that what is that object, and then they will make out that it is an ant. Then the next phase is the brain will send the instruction that either you shake your hand so that the ant will fall off, or brain will give instruction to the other hand to beat the ant. So that instruction will be executed by the motor nerves. Motor nerves, they receive instruction from brain and send to body parts. So you can see that sensory nerve and motor nerve, they are working in opposite direction. The sensory nerve is receiving the signal from the body part and transmitting it to the brain, whereas the motor nerves are transmitting the signals from the brain to the sensory organs. So we discussed about the different types of nerves. Now let us see the diagram of a typical nerve. This is a typical diagram of the nerve cell, or otherwise called as neuron. The neuron will have a head-like structure which is called the cyton, and it will have inside that there will be a nucleus like in any other cell, Then you have the sensory organs which are called dendrites. Then you have the long fiber-like structure called axon, and there are coverages which are called sheath. There will be essentially multiple axons will be inside the sheath. They are like tying multiple axons together, and then you will have the terminal branches who will be touching to the muscles or to other nerve cells. When these axons will be connected to the other nerve cells, then that portion will be called as a synapse. Dendrites are the portions which actually receives the signals from the muscles and then it transmits. So the axon transmits the signal. This is the receiving part, then this is the sending part. So that is all about the human nervous system. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get updates about new videos. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section and I will try to answer them as quickly as possible. Thank you for watching this video.